Hello guys, welcome to all Zeeworld updates. If this is your first time seeing my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you. Today, I will be discussing the Zeeworld series driven by Deceit March 2025 full teasers in English. March 1st, 2025. When Deepak tries to marry Roopa by force, Raju comes to her rescue and beats up Deepak. While the family members grow worried, Raju exposes Deepak. A furious Pratap lashes out at Deepak. Pratap lashes out at Deepak for trying to marry Roopa by force. Ambika pretends to scold Deepak, while Pratap gives them a warning. The next day, Deepak tries to harm Mandaram. March 2nd, 2025. Renuka convinces Raju to apply henna on her hands. Roopa informs Raju that Deepak is planning to bribe the doctor to change the DNA reports. Raju goes to stop Deepak from bribing the doctor. Deepak meets Renuka and provokes her by revealing that Roopa loves Raju. Roopa shares a plan with Raju and Mandaram. Later, Renuka demands her parents get her married to Raju at the earliest. March 3rd, 2025. Roopa ensures that Deepak and Ambika do not get the DNA reports tweaked. The next day, Roopa tries to contact Raju, but Renuka switches off his phone. The doctor gives the DNA reports to Pratap. As the DNA results come in Deepak's favor, Ambika pretends to be furious about being insulted by everyone. Ambika decides to leave the house with Deepak, but Pratap stops them. March 4th, 2025. Raju and Renuka proceed with the engagement rituals. Roopa sends a letter to Raju through Baby, but Renuka foils her efforts. Ambika uses a trick to convince Pratap for Deepak and Roopa's wedding. The priest fixes a date for Varalu and Malish's wedding. Roopa confides in Raju about the DNA reports being in favor of Deepak. Later, Deepak has a fight with Raju for talking to Roopa. March 5th, 2025. Ambika gets a newspaper's ad published about Deepak and Roopa's wedding. She then calls Shamanlal home to buy clothes and jewelry. Meanwhile, Mandaram challenges Deepak and goes to Pratap's house. Raju heads to the temple to acquire proof to expose Deepak, who learns about it and outplays Raju. Later, Roopa gets injured and misses her mother's presence. Pratap turns furious and warns Roopa. March 6, 2025. Ambika orders Roopa to stay away from Pratap, while Roopa's mother secretly comes to Pratap's house. Pratap feels guilty for scolding Roopa and has an emotional conversation with her. Roopa's mother clashes with Ambika, who finds her voice familiar. The next day, Padma Bhushan visits Pratap and asks him to launch his book. Later, Raju tries to catch the doctor who did the DNA test. March 7, 2025. Raju sends a message to Deepak from the doctor's phone and blackmails him. He then informs Roopa about it, and they plan to get Deepak caught red-handed. Roopa's mother decides to attend her wedding. In a letter, Roopa's mother writes about Ambika's conspiracies and encourages Roopa to take a stand for herself. She tries to send the letter to Roopa through Baby. Rage's family faces and ill omen. March 8, 2025. Suma and Pinky feel bad for Roopa, while Deepak picks an argument with Raju. Ambika complains to Pratap about Raju threatening Deepak. Mandaram seeks the help of a few men to marry Deepak. March 9, 2025. During a pre-wedding ritual, Roopa imagines Raju in Deepak's place, but her dreams get shattered. Later, Deepti learns that Roopa loves Raju. Mandaram comes in disguise to kidnap Deepak and marry him. Ambika accuses Raju of making Deepak disappear. Mandaram forces Deepak to tie a nuptial chain to her, but Ambika and Pratap stop her. Roopa's mother learns that Roopa's wedding did not get cancelled. March 10, 2025. While Pratap's family proceeds with Roopa and Deepak's wedding, Rage's family makes him return home. Virupakshi secretly enters Pratap's house. Raju visits Kishore at the hospital and seeks a favor. Baby helps Roopa find out about Ambika and Deepak's plan to kill Pratap. Roopa then reads Virupakshi's letter and musters her courage to run away before her wedding takes place. March 11, 2025. Pratap feels devastated on realizing that Roopa ran away from home. Virupakshi tries to stop Roopa and meets with an accident. Roopa admits her in the hospital and donates her blood for her. Deepak and Ambika suspect Raju, but Pratap believes that Raju would never betray him. Raju finds Roopa in the train and convinces her to return home. Roopa seeks a promise from Raju. March 12, 2025. Deepak sends goons to the railway station to kill Raju and bring Rupa home. Raju escapes and brings Rupa home, living up to Pratap's trust. Everyone gets shocked on seeing Rupa's nuptial chain. Rupa lies to Pratap that it was Raju who tied the nuptial chain to her. Furious, Pratap confronts Raju for betraying him. Rupa retaliates when Ambika tries to pull her nuptial chain off. March 13, 2025. Raju worries about the consequences of Rupa's deed and vents his frustration. He asks Rupa to hide her nuptial chain and takes her to his house. As everyone questions them, Raju cooks up a story. Ambika and Pratap warn Chandu and Suma to not talk in support of Raju. Feeling betrayed, Pratap starts to despise Rupa again. Rage's family consoles Rupa, while Ambika reads Virupaksha's letter. March 14, 2025. Rupa feels heartbroken when Renuka tells her about her and Rage's forthcoming wedding. When she secretly leaves Rage's house, Deepak orders his goons to kidnap her. During Malesh and Virela's wedding, Ambika and Pratap reveal that Raju married Rupa, shocking everyone. Renuka confronts Raju for hiding the truth from her, and Virela's wedding is stopped. March 15, 2025. Palamani refuses to get Malesh and Varalu married as Raju has betrayed Renuka. Rupa offers to leave Raju, but to no avail. Later, a furious Balamani orders Rage's family to vacate the house. Pratap reads an anonymous letter and gets disturbed. Deepak and Ambika notice him entering Rupa's room for the first time. Ambika suspects that Raju did not marry Rupa. March 16, 2025. Renuka provokes Danalu, who tosses the plate of food from Rupa's hands and blames her. The next day, Rupa and Rage's family go to Pratap's house, but he lashes out at them and tells them to leave. Danalu confronts her parents for planning a puja and not caring about her. Suma and Chandra wish to attend the puja, while Ambika has plans of her own. Later, Renuka cuts off the electricity. March 17, 2025. Rupa gets a fever but decides to get ready for the puja, and Renuka tries to trouble her. Later, Rupa feels happy as Suma and Chandra attend the puja. The couple hides when Ambika arrives there. Rupa and Raju realize that Renuka and Ambika are eavesdropping on them. Eventually, Renuka and Ambika join hands to plot against them. Later, Rupa learns about Ambika's plan to learn the truth. March 18, 2025. Pratap gets angry at Suma and Chandra for attending Rupa's puja, but they also expose Ambika. When Rupa is asked to prepare prasadam, Mutyolu helps her. Later, Pratap gets a heart attack. Rupa goes to the hospital to check on Virupakshi, unaware that Pratap is admitted there. Later, Pinky informs Rupa about Pratap's health, and she sneaks into his house to see him. March 19, 2025. Deepak records a video of Raju helping Rupa escape from Pratap's house. The next day, Ambika gets shocked on seeing Virupakshi at the hospital. She then tells Deepak about the past. Apple Nadu protects Virupakshi from Deepak. The police arrest Raju as Deepak files a complaint against him for attempting to kill Pratap. Rupa goes there and panics on seeing Raju getting beaten up March 20, 2025. When Pratap goes to the police station, Deepak shows Rage's video to him. Rupa slaps Deepak and lashes out at him for filing a false case against Raju. Later, Rupa feels guilty towards Raju. Renuka asks Raju if he lied about his marriage with Rupa. Pratap has a nightmare and recalls his past dispute with Virupakshi. Later, Raju goes to Pratap's house and tells him the truth. March 21, 2025. Mutyalu and Apple Nehru take Raju and Rupa to the temple to perform a puja. Pratap's family comes across them. Rupa greets Pratap, who hides his emotions in everyone's presence. At the temple, Raju and Rupa exchange garlands, and Pratap is compelled to bless them. Rupa circumambulates around the temple for her wishes to come true. Deepak plans to make Pratap scold Raju. March 22, 2025. Renuka sedates Rupa so that she cannot perform the puja with Raju. Later, Raju tells Rupa that he explained the truth to Pratap. Ambika plans to separate Raju and Rupa by bringing Rupa home. When Renuka and her parents bring a potential match for Malesh, Varalu tries to commit suicide. Rupa gets the alliance cancelled and pleads with Balamani to get Varalu married to Malesh. March 23, 2025. While Pratap is furious about Rupa's dishonorable actions, Ambika talks to him about celebrating Pinky's sari function. Ambika then convinces him to let her invite Rupa and Raju for it. While Rupa feels excited about going to Pratap's house, Renuka makes Donalu steal Rupa's jewelry. The next day, Rupa finds her jewelry missing. Ambika plans to insult Raju. March 24, 2025. When Rupa and Raju reach Pratap's house, Raju is denied entry inside. As Rupa refuses to enter as well, Suma, Chandra and Ambika convince Pratap. Later, Pinky learns Rupa and Rage's truth. Deepak gets Pratap's signatures on a file discreetly and hands it over to Karthik. Later, Rupa gets injured while saving Pratap from a falling pot. Raju suspects that Deepak is up to something. March 25, 2025. The news of Pratap taking a bribe for illegal work shocks his family. Deepak confesses the truth to Ambika. Rupa burns camphor on her hand to pray for Pratap. A disguised Raju catches the culprit. Raju exposes the man who took Deepak's help to deceive Pratap. While Pratap gets angry at Deepak, the manager takes the blame on himself. After proving his innocence, Pratap thanks Raju. March 26, 2025. As per Renuka and Ambika's plan, the police catch Koti and bring him to Pratap's house during Pinky's sari function. Pratap turns furious on learning that Koti stole Rupa's jewelry. Ambika plans to acquire Rupa's properties. Later, Rupa apologizes to Pratap before she and Raju leave. However, Ambika stops them from leaving and later consults the lawyer. March 27, 2025. When Jamuna visits Pratap's house, Raju and Rupa take her blessings. She then tells Raju to apply vermilion on Rupa's forehead. Meanwhile, Renuka provokes Donalu against Rupa. Ambika advises Rupa to get a marriage certificate and makes her sign the property papers. She then tells Rupa to get Rage's signatures as well. Later, Raju questions Rupa and suspects Ambika. March 28, 2025. Raju brings back the documents and tries to expose Ambika and Deepak in front of Pratap. Later, Ambika convinces Pratap to conduct Rupa and Rage's wedding night at their house. On learning about Rupa and Rage's wedding night arrangements, Renuka confronts Ambika and Deepak. Ambika shares her plan to hide a recorder in Rupa and Rage's room to find out their truth. March 29, 2025. Raju and Rupa have an argument during their nuptial night, unaware that their conversation is being recorded. The next day, Pratap questions Renuka. Ambika makes him listen to the recorder. As Ambika blames Renuka, Pratap lashes out at her for recording Rupa and Rage's conversation. Pratap tells Deepak to look after the election work. Later, Donalu feels grateful towards Rupa. March 30, 2025. Donalu reveals to her family that Renuka made her steal Rupa's jewelry. Renuka executes Ambika's plan to get Pratap insulted during his election campaign at the colony because of Rupa and Raju. Raju and Rupa visit Pratap to invite him home for lunch and restore his honor in the colony. Pratap agrees and goes to Rage's house. Rupa feels elated to serve him, and Raju addresses the media. Ambika convinces Pratap to organize Rupa and Rage's post-wedding ceremony. When the couple comes to Pratap's house, Ambika vows to expose them. Rupa wishes to confess her love to Raju. On realizing that Rupa requested the priest to not cancel the function, Raju confronts her. When the ceremony begins, Raju hesitates but accidentally puts the nuptial chain around Rupa's neck. Ambika devises a plan to scare an old couple into attempting suicide and blame Pratap for it. Rupa saves the couple and calls the cops, but Pratap is stopped from filing a nomination because of it. Deepak lies to the family that Rupa filed a case against Pratap. Renuka tells Ambika that she has hidden Shankar Rao and Parvati. Later, Ambika suggests Pratap nominate Deepak for the elections. When Deepak sets out to file the nomination, Mandaram intervenes as per Rage's plan and exposes Deepak's betrayal to the media. Later, Raju and Rupa plan to find the old couple. Raghav visits Pratap and advises him to keep Raju by his side. A furious Deepak vows to kill Mandaram and sends his goons to attack her. Rupa realizes that she is in danger and tries to save her. Thanks guys. I will see you all in the next update. Thanks. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks.